Hello? Reconnection successful? I think it's working now. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry to the Wi-Fi gods. I'm so sorry. But my comically large cable, I think, fixed it after a while. Um, what a scuffed stream, am I right, fellas? Oh my hell. But it's working now, right? Seems like it's working. I'm gonna drink. I deserve a drink after that. Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. Let me let the Discord know. Okay. Hopefully, we have no more Wi-Fi hiccups for the rest of the stream. I don't know why my Wi-Fi has been so bad lately, but it's so frustrating, okay? Because, like, I pay way more for the Wi-Fi than they said I was going to pay. So I can get unlimited data and not just, like, 15 gigabytes. And so... And they were like, yeah, this is the fastest internet in the area. And lately, it's just been absolute shit. Like, the last few days, it's just been dropping so hard in quality. Like, oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm glad it's working now. Hopefully we can... Let's keep going. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? New question, what's your favorite sweet treat? Ignore that they're all food related. I need a snack. I hope you got a snack, Snow. I am back, but on mobile. All right, sweet. Donut is a good choice. Donut is a very good choice. I have a place nearby that sells dozen for €3. That's not bad at all. That's not, because that's about like $4. Wait, no, if it's 5, yeah. So it would be $4 about. Nice. Okay, and that's all I missed. My favorite sweet treat. Oh, what is my favorite sweet treat? Honestly, Monster Fiend, you would probably know my favorite sweet treat better than I would. It might be ice cream. I do like ice cream a lot. I don't know if Monster Fiend is still in chat, but yeah. All right. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost can be triggered with a separate button, manual, or anytime thrust is used. Auto. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Let's have it a separate button so I don't run out of things. Freeze time when talking to others. Oh, that might be nice. That'll be fine though. There is the extra cost of crushing guilt if you eat all in one sitting. That is also true. Freeze time when trying to... Yeah, I think we're good with those. Okay. Do we have Dark Brambleseed, Church Camp, and the Escape Pod 2, and the Underground Settlement, Quantum Caves, Lakebed Cave? We filled out so many things on this. I mean, of course, we're not even close to done with everything, I'm sure. But... Oh, that's the Dark Bramble. I see. Okay. I want to go back to the... Mark location on HUD. Oh, I see. Okay. Called home. Okay, so let's go back to Ember Twin. I want to find the gravity cannon on Ember Twin. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm determined to figure out what's going on there. Okay. I always press the wrong stick. That's Brittle Hollow. We want those guys. Ash Twin? No. Ember Twin. Yes. I'm never doing autopilot again. Autopilot just kills us. Like, autopilot flew us right into the sun. Autopilot crashed us into another planet. We're going way too fast. What are you? Why are spinning? We're spinning. What are you? Okay, I want to see what this is. Okay. We're good. Oh, we have a scanner in here. The signal scope in here. That's cool. All right. I suppose that makes sense. I forgot to put on my suit. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I forgot to get oxygen. Whoopsies. It seems like we were okay, though. Close call. Ah! I want back. Uppies. Uppies. I don't know all the button presses very well. Yeah, that's fitting. That was a bit of a we'll be right back moment. Close call. Exactly. Launch scout. Whoa. The scout's looking so much. Oh, we can rotate. Oh. It's writing. What's that sound? What is that sound? Hello? Oh, it's just... Oh, it's the sand. Oh, I see. Can I not just go down there? What are you? Hello? Ow! Well, we know Chet is over on here somewhere. Or Chert, not Chet. I don't know all the buttons still. Froggy hug. All right, NB. Big old froggy hug. How are you, NB? I hope you're doing well. We're just, you know, jumping out into space without spacesuits on. Like a normal person. Oh yeah, also hi Kieran. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that. You were the one who said that. So true. I'm alright, just vibing. Nice, nice. Oh, that was a great landing spot. Oh, it's kind of teetering a little bit. We should probably move our ship a little bit. I think we're about to just take a dive. Let's just move it back a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean that direction. Guys, we're doing great. I'm the best pilot there ever was. No one has been as good of a pilot as me. I'm alright. I already read that. And there's a cliff. Hello, body. Where do I go? I want to go down in there. How? Down here? Wait, there's a blue light. Let's follow the blue light. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Ghost matter detected nearby. The Sunless City, 120 miles. Crash site caves, 60. Or not miles, meters. Oh, is that the ghost matter? That's not. Oh, yeah! I forgot that that I have a camera. Awesome. Is all of it just ghost matter? Is there a way I can go around? Ow! Okay. No, it looks like no. Alrighty. What about in here? Nope, looks like no ghost matter. Yeet. 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 What's in here? What's over here? Ow! I'm not very smart. I'm just bumbling around like a pinball in a pinball machine. Just bing, ding, ding, ding. I've got a red mark around my suit. I'm assuming that means I'm doing a great job. Also, it said that the ghost matter just hurts. It doesn't say anything about killing us. So maybe we can just walk into the ghost matter and just be like, ow, for a bit, and it'll be okay. I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Smiley face. Yeah, we can just walk into it. It's fine. Yep. Ah. My body is a pinball in a pinball machine, and I'm treating it as such. Ooh, something to translate. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the Lakebed Cave, the one at the bottom of the drive labeled North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he has when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us find Coleus. I'll try, but I don't know if he's still alive, given your species might be extinct. Malore. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appear identical to the rock I met earlier. Wasn't this rock fragment in the cave that we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update. Morale and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. Oh, they're talking about the quantic rock thing. That means the rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. I see. So, is this rock? Neat. Wait, are there some of the cactus are also moving like that? Are the cactus quantum locked? That's cool. Hi, Bloop. How's it going? Oopsie, I'm a little bit late. That's okay. That cactus is not. Okay, so just some of them are. Interesting. Sand. Let's try not to get crushed by sand this time. Uh-oh. Listen, we're efficient. We're going fast. We're speeding down the canyons by turning our body into a pinball. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. We'll find some oxygen, I'm sure. We should probably head back to the ship. What? That was too high. I was worried for a second that our ship was gonna get buried by the... We're fine. Buried by the sand. We're healed and refueled. Hello. All right. Guess we keep exploring in here. It says view map, press this button. Oh, it gotta press it. Whoa, this map is cool. Why did we pick the planets that are the closest to the sun? Because I feel like it's gonna be so hard to leave. It's fine. Whoa, there's a cave right there. Oh, wait, is that the cave we went to already? It's just getting filled up. Oh, I think all this is just wait, did I just orbit the entire planet? Let's do that again. Ow! That would have hurt so bad. Wait, this is the North Pole. They were talking about a cave at the North Pole. Can we not get? Hi, Chirp. The stars, they're dying. I've seen too many supernovae for it to be anything else. We're next, do you understand? Our sun, by Hearth's name, we're next! What do you mean we're next? It's in the stars, you see? All the other suns are dying out. Oh, why did we have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know. Oh, but no, oh no, I had to update our star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And our sun is about to, oh, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. Oh, wait. The sun is very red right now. That's not good, and it's very big. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I found something. Why, isn't that great? Do you know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Oh, who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. The sun is about to go supernova, and me, all my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand? Oh my god. Maybe we should go. Oh, we're about to get consumed. We are, like, very close to being consumed. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, we really need to go. Oh wait, this is not my ship. My ship is over there. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go real fast. We gotta go real fast. We don't have very much time. We really gotta go. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go. All right, buckle up. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, shirt. Sorry that you're about to die. Ah! We can turn off our headlights. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, Ember Twin is about to go right in there. Oh my god. Maybe we did have a little bit more time than I thought we did. But that's not good at all. Where's our home planet? We should probably tell people that they're about to die. I guess it doesn't really help to tell people. Timberhearth, I think that's where we... Okay. Timberhearth, we're coming for ya! Let's go be with the people we know before the sun explode. Let's slow down a bit. Let's slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. Oh no, we're going way too fast. Oh. Okay, bye, ship. That was not ideal. 10 out of 10 pilot. We were going a little bit too fast. We won. So true. So true. So we just get to have a nice little... I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to fly back to Timberhearth. 50% fuel remaining. It's fine. We did it. Yay, we get a good view of the sun. So true. I love this song. It's a cool song. Oh, hey, Sun gets to do the sun bit now. Oh? Sunbathing. Yeah, we're sunbathing. Yeah, we can just enjoy being in the sun for a bit. Whee! Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's not ideal. Well, shit. Goodbye, everybody. That's all, folks. Ah! Hey, I think the sun is about to explode. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Awesome. So... we won again. Hey, bud. What can I do? You know the ship is a death trap, right? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. You know the ship is a death trap? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? Fair enough. I feel like I should tell some people that the sun is about to explode. I feel like that's something people should know. Hey kids, we're about to die. Wait, yeah, so in the observatory, it talks about the phases of the sun. The sun was going through those phases way too fucking quickly. Like, those phases happen over millions and millions of years. Not millions, well, maybe millions, I don't know. So, the fact that they happen so quickly, because our sun's not a red giant currently. So, something's up. Beyond just the time loop things, something's up. Hey, bud. Oh, I guess I'm good. Awesome. I guess I can't tell observatory people that the sun's about to explode. Well, I guess I just have to live with this knowledge that the sun is about to explode. It's okay, we already beat the game. We got the credits already, so we're just pro gamers. Snow, on your playthrough, did you fall off and did you die before the statue activated and get credits like I did? I'm just curious if that was a unique experience to me. If I'm uniquely not good at this game. I didn't? Awesome. Incredible. I've never not seen that before. Well, now you have. What are you? Let's go here. The sun's about to explode, so we just gotta do our best to figure out... I mean, we have it all the time in the world, I suppose. Unidentified signal nearby. I have a feeling... What are you? Satellite angle 350. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing! Here they come! Stars above, would you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there! That's Hollow's lantern, and there's Giant Steep and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in one of these three images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. I mean, that's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up on either of the other photos, just this one. Okay, so this is the start of the DLC. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I will avoid this stuff. Well, there must be some equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lenses for defects. Okay, we will come back here. Well, I guess we can just go ahead and maybe radio tower in Deep Space Radio. Okay, so Deep Space Radio, I'm assuming that's the DLC stuff. Okay. Alrighty. What do you mean the DLC is so incredibly early game? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. So Snow, will you do the sun bit at any point? I mean, it's... I think it might be better if that the sun bit, whatever it is, stays with just like, you know, Snow stream and stuff, since this is just separate. I hope you guys don't mind if I'm like that. I tried, but Switch doesn't like me and it deleted it. Oh no! Just like, you know, I feel like keeping it, well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, all good. Okay, cool. I feel weird about being like that. Like, it's not like anything against Snow or the sun bit or anything. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't want to copy Snow's bits. That's the main thing, you know? And then when I go through and when I watch Snow's VODs, then it'll be fresh for me, you know? %, homegrown bits. So true, so true. We love unique bits. What are you? Hello? I mean, I don't want this. I want translator. How do I get translator? Translate. Oh. Oh, that's weird. No worries at all. Of course. The sun bit is just basically going us, the glorious sun, but more dramatic as it explodes. Amazing. I wonder why why Twitch didn't let you. That's so weird. I need to have my suit on. I don't know why I walked out here without my suit on. Let me go get it back. So this game is giving me major, like, Majora's Mask vibes, you know? Because in Majora's Mask, you're in, like, Oh, the water's flowing up. I didn't even notice that. That's so weird. Oh, it's a geyser. That makes sense, actually. Oh. Mining site 2B. Okay. To be or not to be. Whoop. Ah! Ow! Uh-oh. Oxygen tank refill. Dope. I'm not very good at this game. So I'm down here now. I guess I can go in this. Whee! Zoom! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Frog is such a good pilot that their skills translate to jetpack usage as well. So true. So true. I'm just such a good pilot. I've never crashed in my life. Is there gonna be another rock right here? I guess I have to fully look away. Too close target text. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for the towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? I'm relieved that our... Wait, from... Ash Twin. I'm relieved that our clan's decision to use timber hearths or only for the construction of the shell. If eventually life on the planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Interesting. Wait, life on the planet? So, did they? Projection stone. What? 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 What the fuck? Hello? Hello? What is going on? I don't know what any of that was, and it freaked me out. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Onio. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project statue. So fun fact, I found this place after my playthrough. Oh, really? Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as a small flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. What is the Ash Twin project? What are you? What are you? I don't like the statue thing. That's creepy. What are you? I'm back. You amazing people was committing arson. Nice. That's just far away. Sure is that far away. Quantum fluctuation. Oh, I forgot that this was a radio. Okay. I guess we put that back in here. What is this about? Can I come up to you? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you? Is it like a teleporter? Oh, is this how we keep track of places we've been to in Ash Twin? Have we been to like 3 out of... Okay, that's my guess as to what that is. So I'm guessing this is like a hub sort of area, and then we can go back and check our progress on things later. What's down here? I just go full speed ahead on everything I do. Okay. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. So true. I don't even know what the context is for that, but... Radio Tower! Know my minds. Ash Twin Project. Yeah, I don't know what the heck the Ash Twin Project is. Inside Ash Twin Project, Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Know my mind ore on the site to craft protective shell designed to physically seal that. Once the shell is finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. Probably because all the sand. They didn't want sand on the inside. Alright. Let's head out. How's the sun doing? Oh, the sun's not doing great. Addle Rock. Sure. Let's go there. I haven't been there yet. And it seems like we don't have a ton of time anyways. I'm trying to be slow and gentle. I mean, I'm more gentle than the autopilot is, so... At least there's that. Who is mining here? Chert's research notes, property of Chert. Hey, Chert! This is an old crater. The neat thing here is the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of the Dark Bramble. I'd posit that the Addle Rock was hit by a piece of planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies on the solar system? Sure. So there's more pieces of Dark Bramble elsewhere in the solar system. That makes sense. Oh, the sun's really not looking good. That feels like that was faster than it was before. Were we really down there for that long? Esker's signal scope log. Dave 48 still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear the music. Day 51, listened to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosen their flirting is not suitable for from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it's probably nothing. No, it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Gness. Oh! Interesting. Sun's looking worse. Every passing moment, the sun's just not looking good. Oh, I don't want to go into space! Let me back down! Get me out! Oh, what's this? What are you? What? What? Hello? I'm sorry? Okay. What about this one? It's piano music. He's pretty. Why does it take... What is it doing? What the fuck is this place? I do not understand. Oh, notes. Oh, we can... Oh! I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friend, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Kazava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Interesting. Is this more DLC stuff? Okay, so remove that. Oh. I see how this works now. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build here. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held interest in the eye, especially for the child born so long after the crash. Wait, the crash? I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay, so something's on Brittle Hollow's South Pole then. Interesting. Can I not put you down? Okay, I guess I'll put you back in there. Okay, wow. I've seen this written in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. Excuse me. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. Interesting. So this was designed to locate... Oh, the sun's looking real bad right now. So this is the eye, then. It was designed to locate the eye, but it can't. This just locates... So instead, it just locates where planets and stuff are. Oh, the sounds... Those aren't happy... Great sounds. None of the sounds that are playing are too great, honestly. 0 out of 10 sounds. We got a nice banjo. Is the sun playing the banjo? Nice. Well, I guess it's time to go back to our ship. Let's die inside our ship this time. We could go directly towards the sun. Nope, just the transmission tower, and it shows where you go is the DLC. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Alright, son. I'm gonna challenge the sun. I'm gonna fight you, son. Let's go. Oh, it's already collapsing. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I must go as it's late and I am EP. I hope you enjoy Outer Wilds. Me too. I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. I'm gonna fight the sun. This is a great idea. Thank you, thank you. I think I lost my fight with the sun, unfortunately, though. I definitely had more time there. I probably could have done something else, but it's fine. Okay, so it seems like no one on the planet is really gonna help us, so we just need to just go. We won! Yeah, we won! Yay! Let's just get going. I don't want a cockpit. I don't want that view. I want cockpit view. Okay. So, are you the quantum? No, that's Giant's Deep. Okay. Where's the banjo coming from? I want to go to the banjo. That's a flute. That's shirt. We got flute and banjo and drums right now. Awesome. Oh, okay. That's where the banjo is. Let's try not to crash into the planet. Oh, is it on here? Okay. What is this place? Okay. Vibe check? So true. I don't know actually what you mean by that. Sorry. Like checking out the vibes of the... Okay. 8 out of 10 here. Oh, I see how everyone... Oh, I forgot to put on my suit! I did it again! Alright, we're good. One of these days, I'm gonna fully walk out without my suit. Distress beacon? Well, that's not ideal. Are you good? Okay. Let's follow the cord. 2 times now, but you've lived both times. Impressive. Wait, 2 times what? I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying a minute ago. What does it say? Escape pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting departure from the vessel. Escape pod 3 launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Living without the suit. Yeah, I'm just so good at being dumb. Scanning eternal verdict hospital. Oh wait. Minor structural pockets of breathing air detected. So I must have just happened to land right outside a pocket of breathable air. Amazing. Emergency escape hatch. Oh. Can we open? Oh, with the ball. Oh! Oh, what the? Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Is that a black hole? Hello? Is that where the banjo's coming from? Oh, God. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh my God. Is this the eye? Because that looks like... Great. What are you about? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it must offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looks like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal is looking for something. Interesting. What are you? Oh, this is so weird. What do you say? Hardest part of this tragedy, not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later? When will we learn? Well, be well, Aunt Mulrail. Oh, wait, what tragedy? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm reading things out of order and completely missing what is actually going on. You know? Oxygen. Thank you. Whoop! That's probably fine. Whoop! There goes that. Can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp. The warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid that our friends in Escape Pod 3. For our friends. I want to go down there, but that's a bad idea. That is certainly death. Going in the black hole is not going to be very good for the longevity of our life. Ah! Yay, tree. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives us hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. Aw, Kusa and Foley. Okay. What happened here? They're talking about a tragedy and being separated from each other, and there's all those escape pods we're finding. I mean, we got here from opening an escape hatch. What's going on? Alright, I'll be lurking now. Hopefully see y'all later. Alright, have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Have a good lurk, Jack. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. We must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that's what we should do. What if the gravity crystals we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Wow, I'm struggling with words a little bit. Okay, so gravity crystals. Oh! Safe path. No! No, 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 no! Give me back! Give me back! Give me back! Ow! Ah! No! No! What's going on? What are you? What? What is this? What the heck? Can we go over there? Ow! What is all this? I got gravity crystals again. Well, a ship is a little bit far away. What is going on? I have so many questions. Just a little. Yeah, just 23 kilometers away. No big deal. I have so many questions. Well, there's not much I can... Ow! There's not much I can do about either of those things. So, it wasn't a black hole, it was a wormhole, then. Heck, my device is gonna die. I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't end up getting to the banjo I wanted to. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get back. I guess maybe I can try going to this white orb. This is probably a bad idea. Is it pushing us away? No, get me in. I want in. I can't go in. It's like shoving us away. What the heck? So this is supposed to be like a white hole then. I've heard about people talking about these, but I'm not 100% sure I agree with the theory of them existing, honestly. Alright, fuel is to... Oh, using oxygen as a propellant? That's probably not good. Well, we're gonna run out really quick. I hope there's oxygen in here. And or fuel. No. Nope, we're out. Well, that was not ideal. Yeah, probably haven't quite the deep breath there. What are you? Something right... Whatever that is keeps firing something right there when I wake up. Okay. Yeah, I have so many questions. I don't even know... I don't know how to get any of the answers. I guess the ship log probably is going to help. Lunar lookout. Eye signal locator. Okay, so we did find that. But now we have more questions. Escape pod 1. Vessel. I have more questions. I have so many questions. There's more to explore here. The old settlement. Yeah, no shit. But I died. There's not more to explore in the Nomai mines, I guess, then. And that's the radio tower is the DLC. There's more to explore there too. Okay, I kind of want to just follow one thread and keep going. So we're gonna go back here. So the Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement after growing concerns about its stability, because it's collapsing. Okay, I have returned. Welcome back, welcome back. We're gonna go back to the settlement, and hopefully this time we don't die? Ah, shit! I forgot about gravity! Okay, old settlement over there. Let's try to get there before it starts collapsing. Sounds like an epic plan. Heck yeah. Is there anything we can do about that? I'm stupid! I'm stupid! I'm stupid! I'm stupid! Ah! I hope when I die, my last words are, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Get that written on my grave. Or also, I forgot about gravity. That one's also a great one to have on my grave. Okay. Old settlement. Let's not full speed into it this time. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. I'm also curious about Hollow's Lantern. Wait, the banjo's just playing right now. What? I still land way too quickly. I'll get better at landing. I forgot. No, let me in. That time I got punished for the suit. Not wearing the suit. It was bound to happen eventually. Wow, I am very stupid. You would think that they would have a warning on the system being like, hey, dumb fuck. Have you considered breathing oxygen? Breathing oxygen might be good for your health. Alright, we're putting on the suit the second we get into the ship from now on. That's usually what I do. That's a good idea. We can start slowing down. Well, okay, we can be... Okay, I'm figuring out... I figured out the system for making it so we land safely and not just crash into the planet. The closer we get, the more we slow down. Yeah. Oh, hello. That was a little bit of a close pass. Okay, 100 meters per second is way too fast. That's way too fast. Okay, this is a decent landing speed. Okay, a little bit fast still, but it's not 100 meters per second. All right, let's go. Wait, are these different? No. Okay. Let me in. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, that's not fun. Ah, I don't want to go back. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. Please, please, please. No. I'm really bad at this game, guys. Okay, well, this time we're just gonna go straight for here. So close. I just fell right into the hole. There was like barely any time at all. I just jumped right into the black hole. Trees detected. Thank you, oxygen. Oh, gravity. Awesome. Nope, nope, that's not what I mixed up. Tools. That's what I wanted. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to the Brittle Hollow. Oh, that's good. Every warp tower can be tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor to this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happening when the astral body is directly overhead. I see. Oh, Ember's Twin Projection Stone. What is this about? What are the projection stones? Is that something? So do we need to wait till the astral body is ahead? What do we do until then? I want to go down. Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, that's what we need the projection stone for. I don't actually want to mess. Okay, I guess we do. Sure. Oh. I see. Oh. We make it go spinny. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't actually see. Do we just stand here? And then when that's aligned, we go... Yep. Well, all right. Well, that's fun. Departure time, arrival time. Return warp status chart. Step on warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, I didn't actually want to return warp. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to wait a second. Oh, wait, I do want to... I want to get the stone. Give me the stone. Give me the stone. Give me the stone. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know what purpose this has here, but we're going to figure it out. Because we can't go anywhere else. Anyways. Equip translator. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. What am I? I forgot what the... I thought it was like a translator on the ground, and I was a little confused. Wait. Okay. Put this down for a second. The Hanging City below. Ooh. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as we've built what we built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Interesting. I'm still confused. I'm very confused about everything. Well, what else is new, I suppose? Projection stone? Oh? Oh, so the projection stone lets you see in other areas. Interesting. Excuse me. Raimi and I reviewed the records he sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand this is exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measures can't be accurate. How can the Nomai arrive in Brittle Hollow before they even step on the transporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helped me attempt to recreate the phenomenon at High Energy Lab. We designed the experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon Ember Twins equator. Come here at once. You must see this. Okay, time to go to the higher energy lab, I suppose. Once we get back to... Oh, this is a dead guy. Sorry, bud. Sorry that you're not alive anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't read this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broke several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. How's the sun doing? Ah, it's doing okay. What do you have to say about the world? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it appears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights in the moon's circle this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. So there's another moon here? That's no moon. It's a Death Star. The Death Star's orbiting this. I should probably conserve my fuel, given that I don't have access to my ship anymore. Hello? Ow. Oh. Oh, I want to check that out. Oh, it's just a casual explosion. Nothing to worry about. The fact that this was all made in Unity, it's wild, okay? Like, it's so cool. But like, there are lots of, as someone who's been working in Unity and stuff, there's a lot of things in here that I'm like, I can kind of see how they did. Oh wait, there's another black hole right there. Are there black holes in like all of? Oh wait, we're on the old settlement. I didn't even realize we were at the old settlement. We do have access to our ship. Okay, let's go back to our ship. It was? Wait, I don't know what you're referring to with it was. Sorry, oh, it was made in Unity. Yeah, it was made in Unity. The credits mentioned that. And like, there's a lot of things in here that I can like see how they did in Unity and stuff, and it's very cool. So when people are like, Unity, that's just for like, you know, noob game developers and stuff, like Unreal is far better. Like, I feel like this game would work, like, Unity complements this game very well, I feel like. Ow! Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, that's the distress beacon that we already found, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Yeah, it's just escape pod 1. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We are incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I've observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Well, about those platforms, about that. Okay, I need refuel. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. And whoop. I mean, there's more to explore here, but every time I try to go explore, ow, I end up falling into the black hole. Let's try again. Hopefully we don't fall in the black hole this time. Just be a little bit more careful. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to die. Okay. Just be a little more careful this time, I say as I cause more platforms to collapse. Ooh. Eh. Is there anything else I can find over here? Have I not read you? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Those, yes, we've already read that. Okay. We already went in here. Is there anything else in here? Just to... I could launch my scout down there. What? What? I don't understand what that is saying. I need to go down there and try to get a better idea. Let's just walk carefully along these platforms. Just gonna give you a heads up, I probably won't be able to stay too much longer. That's okay, that's okay. Are you good if I keep on playing, or... I can understand that. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core... Oh, wait, we already read that. I just didn't see this. What? Okay. Oh, so this is the... Okay, so there was... The eye gave out a signal, and then something grabbed onto their ship, and 3 escape pods escaped. One of them landed on the twin planets. The other one landed here, and that one got caught. Interesting. So there's some cosmic being out there that's causing issues. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I already... Oh, no, I didn't. And I would give anything to not know it. Anything but knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, because the... that is so sad. Let's get some more oxygen. Yeah. For sure, I just won't be able to delete any messages. Fair enough, fair enough. You can hear the other escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm sure... Oh, yeah, I already read that one before. It's hard to tell if there's more to explore, because, like, part of this place just keeps collapsing, and it's, like... I don't have anywhere. Oh, I'm about to fall in again. Great! My favorite! I love falling in the black holes! Hooray! Spaghettification. Oh, wait. Are we getting repelled? Oh, we're going... No. We're just orbiting back in. Alright, cool. See you on the other side. Oh, maybe we'll hit it this time. Yeah. Perfect. Flawless execution. Unidentified. Okay, this is where the... Hello. Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. Probably, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. Excuse me. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is half stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come here all the way here to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. The world is just collapsing around us as we're having this casual conversation. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. For real. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very... no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich in Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help? See you later. How's the sun doing? We should check in on that. Let's refill the jetpack as well. Can we see the sun? Oh, the sun doesn't look very good. Sun looks like it's in bad shape. Okay, they said north from here. I guess that would be this direction. Alright, leap of faith. Oh, God. Well, back into the black hole. Or we can go back to the warp thing, please, hopefully. Heh. Pro gamer moment. Okay, how do we get to the North Pole? Alright, let's do that again, I suppose. I don't think we... Oh! I didn't think I quite made that one. Ow! I'm not very good at flying in space. Damn that crash. Yeah, that was a rough crash. Just... Oh my god. Ugh. Doze off? Sure, why not? How long do we have? Let's just doze off and see when the sun explodes. My guess is 15 minutes per run. That was a rough crash. Just... I thought that we went too far below it, so that's why I didn't try to slow down. But at the point where I realized my mistake, it was too late. There was not anything I could do about that one. It seems to me that we have 15 minutes. My guess is 15 minutes. It might be longer than that or shorter than that, but... Okay, longer than 15 minutes. 20 minutes? I'm sure I could just look up how long each loop is rather than doing this. But I feel like this is another way to test it. Unless we could just sleep forever. Okay. What was it? I missed it. I missed it. How much time was it? Oh, I'm about to... Oh. Oh, no. Do you want me to tell you how much time each loop is? Yes, please. Because I probably... I should have paid better attention, but I didn't. $22 minutes? Okay. Is that what the time said as well? Was that 22 minutes or just 20 minutes and then we got like 2 more minutes? It's not that important, but for me to know, because I'm not gonna like keep a timer or anything, but it's just like a nice to know sort of thing. And I feel like that's not a major spoiler to know that each loop is a certain amount of time, I guess. So, oh, thank you. And there's the sun. I didn't notice the timer. I looked away for 5 seconds, but it's 22 minutes confirmed by others. Gotcha. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's our pilot, ready to get off this beauty off the ground? I'll chill as ever, even to the very end. So much of this loop is just black. You ever just take a nap for an entire loop? Because that's what I did. Alright, let's go. There's something exploding right above us, right when we start. What's that thing? Let's go there. that little speck right there? I think I'm going to do one more loop, and then I think I'm going to call it for this stream. I don't know how we're going to land on this, but we'll figure it out. I need to remember to put on my suit. Let's land real quick. This is not very stable landing. Is there somewhere that's actually stable to land? I can try inside here, I suppose. Nah, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. L1. Right stick to rope. I'm really not good at flying this ship. Do you want me to answer that? No, I don't remember what I said, so now. It's flipped. The roles have reversed. Now I'm the one who doesn't know anything. Oh, I forgot the suit again! I'm stupid! No! Yes, if there's a stable landing area. I can't believe I keep on forgetting the suit. I am not smart. Listen, I blame my ADHD. Okay, so that's an escape pod launching right there. We need to figure out what that is. And this time, I'm gonna wear my suit. Suit on. Alright, cool. Fair, that's why I was put mine on when I go into the ship. Yeah. I just don't think about it half the time. I think I forget that it's a different loop. And so I'm just like, yeah, I got my suit on. I don't want to get that close to the planet. Okay, if we land up top, maybe that'll be a bit more stable. Or we could just match velocity with this and get out. I don't trust like that though. Let's see if we can. If we land kind of. The problem is it doesn't have gravity. Like enough gravity to really pull us in and make sure we don't leave our ship behind. Where are you? Wait. That's an eye. If I've ever seen an eye, that's an eye. What's that about? I guess I would have said signal nearby if there was a signal nearby. I think There's nothing in here. Oh, there's something. There's clearly something. Okay, let's just wedge ourselves in between these. Okay. See if we can find anything. What are you about? What's your whole deal? How do I get in you? I want to get in you. How do I get in you? Let me in. Let me in. Is this how I get in you? Yes. Ow. Ah, yes, the ball. My favorite. Oh, this is like an airlock. That makes sense. I like that our ship log persists, at least. Oh, is this another exit, or... Whee! Trees detected. Oh! We're inside. This didn't look this big from the outside. Wait, what? Gotta head off now, Frog. Hope you're enjoying this game. Have a great time exploring. Thank you. I appreciate... Whoa! The music got funky. Is there a puzzle? Oh, we gotta move the ball. What? Oh, what is that? What's on the ceiling? Giant's Deep Projection Stone. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there's a problem with our proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon will be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish that I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain that I can fix this problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you for Daz. Privet left to visit his brother. She fears Adea might feel responsible. There are so many proper nouns in this game, I don't understand. It's like, I don't know who any of these people are, honestly. Cassava appears a lot. But that's it. Whoop. What was that about? What? These two connected. Or it just stopped. Why did it stop? There's just so much here. Mallow, my better 50%, my better half. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye within the universe. Yes, the probe kit must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Wait. Wait, what? So, construction yard crew have determined power settings are not to go above. And they're like, no, we're going to go above anyways. So I can say 100% sure that they have accounted for our natures, so we're going to do it. Giving it all of the power is the greatest chance of finding stuff. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make adjustments. Okay. What's this about? What do we do here? What? 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 I want... Can I grab that? No. What are you? I don't understand. I feel stupid. This game makes me feel stupid. I'm gonna understand at some point. I just don't understand. It doesn't make me feel stupid in a negative way. It's just like there's just so much going on that I'm like, I don't understand any of it. Okay, so this is the inside of the planet that we're right next to, I think. I don't know what this does, but... what if I stand here? That do anything? No. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Emergency lights. It's probably fine. Oh, this is just a history. This is just a visual history, I see. So then the orbital cannon fired. Oh, wait, there's text. Well, that helps. Oh, does this one not have text? Or maybe it needs to finish doing its thing before. Okay. 9 minutes, 20 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. That was 9 minutes ago? What? Begin launch log. Orbital probe canyon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is now receiving data from the probe. Warning, orbital probe canyon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Orbital probe canyon damage report. Several structure stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Oh wait, so control module intact. Launch module, viewport windows fractured. Module is exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Okay. Has anyone pointed out the like fluctuations in pitch on the stream? Sounds like someone's poking a tape machine. Music isn't supposed to sound like that. Oh no, wait, what? Is there fluctuations in pitch? What's going on? Also, welcome in, Tonogram. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do about that. Fluctuations in pitch? That's so weird. I've never heard of that happening before. Is my talking normal? Hello? Oh, this is where the fracture is fractured. Interesting. Can I can't go in. Oh, I could squeeze my body real good. Please. I guess I could go from the outside. And then this is the one that's missing. Where's our ship? It's not too far. Okay, good. We didn't leave our ship behind. I was a little worried about that. I've not heard anything like this on any other stream or even such a thing happening before. Your voice is fine as far as I can tell, but I may just not be able to tell since speaking voice isn't as strictly pitched as music is. I don't know what's going on with the music. I don't know why it would be having pitch issues. That's so weird. I also don't know what to do about that either, because once again, that's really weird. Yeah. Okay, so I can only send a drone in there, I guess. It's like fractured on the inside, but not on the outside, I guess. I don't notice anything. Huh. Oh, oh, I'm stuck now. Uh-oh, I'm stuck now. Uh-oh. I'm really good at getting myself in bad situations in this game. Help. Please. I've also not played this game, and I don't know how it's supposed to sound like that. Okay, we're good. I fought the gravity and I won. Oh, this is the one that was cracked. There we go. A fuel level. Okay, where's my ship? Once we find the one that I was trying to go for, we gotta refuel. Found a Reddit thread from 5 years ago. A bunch of comments saying, me too, but without any actual conclusion. Weird. Okay. Huh. I don't know what's up with that. I've literally never heard of that happening before, so... yeah. If we can find a fix for that, that would be dope, but yeah.
I will face God and walk backward into hell.
So true. So true, bestie. The sun's looking okay. I think we've got some time. It's seen better days, but I think we got a little bit more time. Okay, I think this is the one that's not cracked. So where's the one that is cracked? I go through so much fuel so quickly. I should probably be smarter about my fuel. But I won't. Wait, where did the other section go? How did I miss it? Did I just skip past it? Where's the cracked section? I'm stupid. I am stupid. I'm gonna find it and then I'm gonna run out of fuel again before I can get inside. Okay. That one's broken. Let's go on the other side. 50%. We used half of our fuel. Okay, this is the side. This is the side. I am stupid. Oh, this is the part that the projection stone was talking about. Or it showed us. Okay, control module projection stone. Right, okay. That makes sense. Okay. I understand now. Mallow, my better 50% because receiving the last cannon component soon. Okay, I think I already read all this. Let's see if any ship lock. Okay, yeah, we already read all that, so we can put that down. And probe tracking module. Oh! My only guess is that Twitch for yours or your streaming software is automatically updating the streaming quality. Changes in sampler rate could cause short fluctuations in pitch, but that doesn't explain why it would be happening frequently enough, at least every few seconds, to warrant my comment on it. However, it was just a temporary quirk. Okay, so it's fixed now? It's not doing it anymore? That's good. Fingers crossed. I think that makes sense. I think that's probably what it is. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask Orbital Probe Cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, and so who minds if it compromises the Orbital Probe Cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be able to be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. And they did it anyways. Ah! We're gonna ignore the red flashes of light. How's the probe tracking module doing? Not great, it would seem. Not great. Probe tracking was the one that broke, right? Ow. Wait, why am I going this way? I know that I can't go this way. Ow. We're just gonna take this with us. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. We got oxygen on the other place. We're fine. Or let's just go. We can just go back to the ship. Taking the probe module with us, I suppose. Can we put this down? No. All right. Whitehole Station. Northern Glacier. High Energy Lab. Quantum Moon. Mural Panel 2. Mural Panel 1. Mural Panel 3. Escape Pod. Apex Camp. So much stuff we've discovered. Hopefully not. However, it's impossible for me to tell without the sustained pitches of a music track. I'll refrain from bugging you about it anymore. I'm here for the space game. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Well, welcome in. Just make sure not to spoil anything. This is my first time playing. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, the probe tracking module is the one that is missing. It's receiving data from the launch probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module will be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. That's what we need to find. So we watch it go explode off of the thing at the beginning. Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Saw the probe tracking module through Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. Could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Okay, so we need to find the purple water area. Godbro. Al says Godbro went back to Giant Steep to learn more about Nomai structure. And there's just so much. I don't understand so much of what's going on, honestly. No time interval measured in the Whitehall station was further investigated at the high energy lab. I think it's fine that I'm not supposed to know, but I just feel stupid. No, my brittle hollow. I mean, it's a fine stupid. I'm not mad or anything. Don't worry. It's like in Return of the Obra Dinn. You know, there's like when you played Return of the Obra Dinn, you're like figuring out all these different puzzle pieces and stuff, and you just get all these puzzle pieces, and you're like, I'm so stupid, and then you figure it out, and you're like, I'm the smartest person that's ever lived. So, Quantum Caves. Yeah, there's just so much. Okay, so have we discovered everything that we can about the old settlement? Dark Bramble Seed. Can we review this entry? Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. Oh, wait. Signal scope. Wait, I could have just sent my scout launcher in there? Oh, well. You know what? Let's head back home. Can I put this down somewhere? Let's also review. Let's head back home. The sun is... I don't know if the sun's gonna let us. But we'll find out. I'm stuck. I'm a little bit jammed. Yeah, no, I don't think the sun's gonna let us. I'm a little bit stuck here. It was a good way to make sure the ship doesn't leave, but there's only a little problem with this. We're a little bit... Aha! We did it! How's the sun looking? How is my son? Hello, son. Let's head back home. See if we can get back in time. It seems like no one else has reactions to the sun exploding besides... Oh shit, we're going way too fast! Ah! Okay, we're fine. Hey everybody, I'm home! What's up everybody? I'm guessing I can't keep the probe tracking module. Maybe the people in the observatory have something to say about the sun going through the phases of a star extremely quickly. Hey, have y'all seen the sun lately? No, you're too busy looking at the statue. No, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to... I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so yellow, then slightly bigger yellow, then yellow or red, and then explodey. I guess I haven't read this stuff. Nomai technology brought us back from space by our astronauts. It's been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp travel... yeah, oh wait, we already did read that stuff. Never mind. And I think we already read this, but yeah. Y'all want to watch the sun explode? I don't know if we'll be able to. I think we're faced the wrong way for the sun explosion. Ow. Yep, I think so. The ship will keep us safe. Into the ship. Whee! So that was a successful expedition that was not scuffed at all. We did not crash land on our own planet whatsoever. We never would. Who would even do that? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that would pause. Nope, not at all. So that's the probe module getting launched off right there. Where's it going? I think I should probably call it because it is 9:30. So I think I will call it for tonight's stream. But thank you all so much for watching. This was super fun. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this game. I knew I was going to get into this game, but holy shit, this game is so cool. Yeah. So let me see. Jack is live. Jack was up in chat a bit ago. We can go ahead and go raid Jack. So yeah, they're playing The Last Guardian, so that's fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so very much. This game was super cool. I'm glad we played it. Thank you again to Snow for finally forcing me to play this game. Yeah, and thank you, Snow, for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you as well to Teddy for the resub. I really appreciate you both. We're gonna go watch Jack. They're playing The Last Guardian. I don't know anything about the game. They just smacked their head against a wall, so it seems like it's going great. I will see you guys. Oh, Froggy Hug. Okay, 1 second. Okay, what Froggy Hug? Come on, Camera. Come on, Camera. You can do it. Come on, Camera. Camera, please. Please, Camera. We're running out of time before the raid auto starts. Please. Okay, let's see. It's not that serious. I gotta do it. Okay, here's what we'll go back to stream start. Back here. Okay, I thought that would... Hello? Please. There we go. Froggy Hug. Okay, see you guys over there. Bye! Hi, Boss Watchers. Have a good one, y'all.